So I'm gonna make a tutorial on how to quickly get a dog used to a muzzle as quick as possible. If we don't have time on our side, we're not gonna do the full conditioning process. This is what I would do. The first thing is just getting the dog to understand that the point of this is to put their nose in this. So I'm gonna move all these straps out of the way. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna basically make a cup situation with my hand. So when I put food in there, the food's not falling out of the muzzle, it's just sitting at the base so the dog can keep putting its head in, grabbing some, and continuing. So, Milo, good boy, you ready to work, dude? Yes. So I'm gonna just pay him for showing up. Just the fact that he came and checked in on me, he's gonna get some reward. That's gonna help to create that response a little bit quicker. And I'm gonna, good boy, you ready? So I'm gonna take the food and I'm gonna cup it right about here. Milo. And I'm gonna show the dog that that's what you want him to do, and I'm gonna just sit there and let him eat the food. And then I'm gonna grab some more, and I'm gonna allow for a few reps of him just putting his muzzle in and taking the food. And I'm doing a pretty small, a pretty good size handful, probably like 6 to 8 pieces. And I'm just using his kibble. This dog's super food driven, so as much as I can use the kibble, I will. Good boy. Very good. Very good. This is a level size 5 muzzle of the Baskervilles. I still have the nose strap on, and I've lined it with vet wrap. This is gonna help if the dog's in the muzzle for long term, it's not gonna rub at their nose and start kind of creating a sore. It helps. Sometimes it still happens and it's unavoidable, but this definitely helps with a lot of the dogs. So now I'm gonna just start getting them used to the straps, but also checking my size. Before I actually am going to hook it, I wanna make sure that the size is gonna be a quick fix or a good fit, because I need it to just go on and continue going on. I don't wanna have to sit there and fidget. Staying still is gonna make this process harder. So I'm gonna just start figuring out where I need to be. Yes, good boy. Yes. Now I'm gonna keep just figuring out the straps. I'm still doing a big handful of food. That gives me time to figure out where my straps are gonna be. Good boy, that's a good boy. What's up, bud? What's up, bud? Now when I do go to hook it, I really wanna make sure that I'm not allowing the dog to bring its nose to the floor and paw at the muzzle. It's pretty easy for the dogs to get these muzzles off, and once they learn, it's hard for them to, it's hard for us to stop that behavior. So we really want to try to avoid it from happening from the beginning. Good boy. The nice thing is I've got a food-driven dog. Good boy. Yes. Oh my God, that was so good. So the fact that now that I've clipped it, I'm gonna just now feed right away. Now he's got a really short snout, which is one disadvantage to these muzzles. It's hard sometimes to get the food to him. So I'm just really trying, good boy, to press it as far in as I can. And I'm not even gonna allow him to attempt trying to take the food off the ground, because it's not gonna work. Good boy, nice job, buddy. So for him, I'm gonna try coming from the top, just because of where his muzzle is. Good boy. Look at you being so good. Very good. Properly socializing a dog, or properly desensitizing a dog to a muzzle, there's so many benefits to it. This dog, he's a pretty amped dog. He has a lot of mouthy behaviors, and not that I think that any of those are gonna go into aggression. That's gonna tell me he's probably gonna be pretty pushy with the dogs, and giving him a chance to interact with the dogs in a muzzle is going to allow me to evaluate him a little bit better, and really put him in a situation where things may go awry, and I can work through it. Good boy. Very good. Another thing that the muzzle is super good for is vet. Taking dogs to the vets. Most dogs are not going to like the vet, and especially if they're in pain, not feeling well, they're not going to like it. Good boy. So because he's doing so good about being pretty food driven with this, I'm going to just sit here, just keep rewarding him in the muzzle. Good. Oh, let me help you. Come here. Hey, good boy. Very good. And go into movement. Good boy. So the first couple times that I put have it on for a little bit of time, I like to go for a walk. I like to go on a hike. Maybe put the dog on a treadmill if the dog's comfortable on the treadmill. Do something that's fun and creates a lot of movement. Because that movement's gonna help them forget about this weird thing on their nose and just go forward. Good boy, buddy. Get the good boy. You're such a good dog. Come on. Good boy, yay. That was so good, buddy. And he really is not messing with it at all. So I am doing a lot of moving around, then going still. I'm making sure that my slip lead is loose, but just barely loose. So if he starts having a problem with it, I can immediately give him information with the leash and keep that movement and also keep that head up. Good boy. Yes, you're so good. Good boy. Oh my God, you're so good. And again, this is a size 5 muzzle. On a pit bull, it's hard because, no. So I'm keeping my hand here as he's like trying to paw at me, and I'm gonna just wait till he comes off. Good. But I'm not trying to throw my hand out. I don't really want to, no. I really don't want to give him a big response for doing all that. Just because now I'm getting petting with him and I'm letting him get a little bit excited. That's a big response that he gives. Boy, buddy. That was nice. Very good. Good boy. Nope. Good boy. Nice. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, here. Let's see if you can get me here. Nice job. Let's go on. Let's go on the treadmill with that. Come on. Because you're doing so good. You're doing so good.